let's see, while we're waiting for them to get set up, why don't we share a fur rendezvous memory? Peter, would you stand up for a moment, please? What's a cool fur rendezvous memory?
Oh, wow. All right, yeah, rendezvous memories. Well, you know, one of the rendezvous memories that I enjoy most was when I was a little kid. I used to, times like these, when there was kind of little moments in between the acts, I would get up there and I would tell jokes. And I kind of just embraced my inner humorous side in me. And man, if you know that I love telling jokes. For that reason, you know, I just, if ever you want to hear a joke, just come to me and I'll be sure to share one with you.
We want to hear a joke. Great. Rocky, do you need a mic?
Sure, why not? All right, here we go. I'm gonna catch you too. Okay, so, all right, so this guy, you know, he's driving down the road and he's got with him, he's got quite a load, and so he's got this big overhead, you know, it's very high, and you know, he's hoping he can make it under this bridge. It says low clearance. He's like, oh, do you think we should make it? You think we can get through? And he turns to this guy on the right and he's like, you think we can make it? He's like, I don't know. There's no cops around, let's give it a try. So they go for it, you know, and so they're just driving, you know, like this, and then, oh, sure enough, not enough clearance, and they're scraping under the bottom of that thing, like that, and then right under the bottom of the bridge, it just comes to a stop, and they're just not going anywhere, you know, and so by the time that happens, they're like, oh, we can't go anywhere, you know, and then the police, sure enough, they eventually show up, and they're like, hey, you know, what's going on here, you know, like, what? Why is this under the bridge, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, well, you see, and they had to come up with a story, you know, they have a good reason for why their truck is underneath the bridge. So, they're not slow-witted, though, real fast, they had an idea. So this is the idea they had. They said to the police officers, no, you see, this isn't what you think it is. Actually, we're delivering this bridge to where it needs to go, and we just ran out of gas, so... Another one. Okay, let's see. What's a good one? Okay, so there's these three guys and they're in the desert, and they're all talking to each other like, oh, you know what? I just, you know, they're just dying of thirst and starvation, and they've just been wasting away, you know, and it's like, oh, it's awful, you know, they're just abandoned, left for dead, and all that, and so they're just, you know, left to talk amongst themselves, and, you know, they're like, one of them's like, oh, dude, you know, if only I had, like, a big steak, and then the other one's like, yeah, if only I had, like, this huge glass of lemonade, and then the third guy's like, oh, guys, that sounds so cool. If only I had those things. But really, to me, more than anything, if I could just have a car door, that would just mean so much. If I could have a car door, wow, things would be great, you know? And then the other two guys are like, oh, he's been in the sun too long. Dude, why do you want a car door? And he looks at them, each of them, and he's like, well, if I had a car door, I could roll down the window!
Those, as you can see, are fur rendezvous memories. All right, very good.